Hey, look, it's the final round of DeanOMiite versus DreamCaster. There are, I believe, a total of a dozen views for the last two videos combined, so it appears that everybody missed DreamCaster's victories, which I'm okay with. So this is the deciding game 5. This is the last one we played in this series of matches. We played for about an hour in this particular session. And I'm going to give it away. No suspense here. I win this game. And I win it in an absolute rout. It gets out of hand pretty quickly. I put up what is actually my highest Assassin's Creed free-for-all score ever. I'll let you see what that is at the end. I only have ever come close to this number twice in Wanted, once in Brotherhood, once in Revelations. I think I got a couple of scores better than this one in Brotherhood team games. The chess capture team I played with was pretty ridiculous. So we put up a lot of numbers, that are outrageous. But as far as a free for all goes, it's tough to beat what I do here, and I didn't even really start that particularly well. I'm just kind of doing what I do on Venice Night. It was just pretty easy because this game was, I want to say, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, something like that, 2, 3, 4 minutes. It was just 4 people. I mean, it makes it pretty easy. DreamCaster had that problem a lot in this game. His stun or his smoke bomb just didn't work. I felt like I could just run right through it. But I found, like, in this game, there were only a couple of people playing, so I mean, it was easy, especially if you had multiple pursuers or a target with multiple pursuers. Just by process of elimination, you could always figure out who was after you. So it just got so simple. This Deacon doesn't really know what to make of what's happening, so I just, shred him a little bit there. DreamCaster just sitting there hanging out. So I'm at first. This isn't the area I like to be, but I was a little nervous about getting assigned to DreamCaster as a target there, and I didn't want to be standing right next to him. Lo and behold, though, he gets assigned to me. So I'm just going to make my way over there, see if I can score a couple points on him. Yeah, I can. Just working up. Should be getting variety pretty soon. I can't believe that guy. Oh, there's my greater variety and my streak bonus, so 1,400 point kill. I can't believe the Deacon just sat there and let me walk into the group. But you saw there's still 4 people. Still not a lot going on, just kind of walking, doing my thing. I'm pretty pumped to be at 4,000 at this point. I mean, I'm looking at that saying, wow, this is going to be a great game, but, I don't know how great, just because, I did just get the streak bonus and greater variety, so, really it could be anything. Go get a bodyguard. Oh, you don't know what to do, Deacon, do you? You're surrounded by tricksters. Oh, he poisoned me, but then he got intercepted. Everybody's dead. Me and DreamCaster just wanted to meet and hug and die. I love being intercepted. I love knowing that when I get poisoned, somebody else kills me. It's so satisfying. It makes me want to throw my TV out the window when it happens to me, but I love it when it happens to somebody else. Oh, you can't fool me, son. That was fantastic for me against DreamCaster there. I mean, he was definitely going to kill me there. There's no doubt about it. But then the Jester ran by him and knocked him off his footing a little bit, which will open the door for me to stun him, naked stun him, which was pretty sweet. And of course, why wouldn't I start right back in front of the Jester again? I forget if I get a double score here anytime soon. Not yet, anyway. I'm still using Disguise Bodyguard. At the time I'm recording this voiceover, which is maybe 2 weeks after the gameplay, I'm trying to evolve a little bit and use different abilities. I do love Disguise. Oh, give me grounded, yay. I do love Disguise. I have gotten pretty effective with Bodyguard as well. But I'm kind of thinking that there are better things to spend abilities on. I've been experimenting with Mute and throwing knives. Now, I'm familiar with Mute because of how much I used it in Brotherhood. Throwing knives I really only ever use in team games, but I'm finding it's pretty useful. I'm not sold on it yet, but pretty useful in deathmatch. I mean, I still, like, if I'm playing a game and I know there are a bunch of good players in it, there's me running through smoke again. If I'm in a game and there's a bunch of good players, then I'm going to use Disguised Bodyguard. That's just what I'm most comfortable with. But that contested kill, no, it wasn't. So yeah, I mean, I'm most comfortable with those abilities, especially when I get out to a big lead. If I can identify my pursuer early enough, the bodyguard, I'll always be able to use bodyguard to protect me. Look at that. That's the third time this match that DreamCaster has smoked when I've come to either kill or stun him, and it hasn't worked against me once. I remember he was really pissed off at the end of this game. He, you know, he was bitching about how smoke didn't work, and hey, he's right. This smoke didn't work. I don't know what was going on there. Probably some lag on his end. He said he got intercepted like 4 times in a row. Now, I looked up the stats afterwards. I know for a fact that it was only twice. Excuse me as I choke on my words. I know for a fact that it was only twice, but it's okay, DreamCaster. It's okay. See what I did right there? I poached DreamCaster, and I had a feeling that he was going for the same target as me. So rather than stealthily approach and then only be able to get a ground finish later, I decided to jump right at him and make sure that I got more points than DreamCaster did. You can have the 50, sucker. I want the full value. Just walking around. Let's watch what happens here. I get a little lost sometimes. I don't know why DreamCaster is smoking me. I get a little lost here. You know, sometimes on this part of the map, this little corridor of boots tricks me. You know, tricks me with line of sight. I'm not really sure where guys are a lot of the time. Oh, bullshit contract, free stun, hooray! So I mean, I do get confused over here. This little square that I'm walking towards now, though, this is really where I like to stay. And that blend group to my immediate right, that my character refuses to walk in right now, that is my absolute favorite place to be on this map. I mean, I can see a lot. There's a lot of traffic that walks by. There's moving blend groups that walk right by it, and it's just a great way to get from A to B pretty quickly. Of course, I get a little stun happy here. I hear whispers. I've got 3 pursuers. I know something's going down, so I'm going to send a bodyguard out to, you know, clear the rubble a little bit. Pop disguise, maybe walk back into the area. Got me a stun, so I got myself down from 3 pursuers to 1 pursuer. I had to use both of my abilities, but I got out of there with my life intact. So this is great. I know which one you are. A lot of people... Oh, 10,000 already, attaboy Dino. A lot of people don't know how to pick out, you know, a character in a blended group. Like if he's standing next to a duplicate. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I get it right 100% of the time, because I don't. But I'm usually pretty confident in which one I'm going to kill. Just, you can tell the position that you know, that the person stands, not necessarily the way they're facing, but I noticed that, like, in blend groups, an NPC will stand. It's like imagine a square or a diamond over the group, and the NPCs will stand on the corners of that square or that diamond. So anybody who looks like they're not like exactly 3 feet and not exactly at a 90-degree angle from, you know, from the other characters in the blend group, that person, I feel, will usually be the human. Now, I mean, it's certainly not foolproof. I mean, you can tell even in the blend group I'm looking at now, I would think that it was, you know, not me. I would think it was that I was the fake, but I mean, I get it right more often than I get it wrong, and that's what I did against the Sentinel. I just kind of like, I looked at him, I said, you know what, the other one looks like he's standing in a better position, like geometrically, is that the right word? Geometrically, is that how you say it? Whatever, he was standing in the right spot. Yeah, bodyguard. And, you know, so that's why I chose to kill the Sentinel that I did, and it worked out for me. And there, I didn't even see, I didn't even see the second Deacon there, because he's wearing blue on Venice Night. It's really hard to pick him out. So yeah, right now I have a, I think an erection would be a stretch, but I get a little half chub here looking at my scores. Pretty excited. Of course, that's a metaphor. I didn't actually have a boner, but the score here got pretty good. I think it was it's up over 11,000. Yep, 11,250. Absolutely ran away with this one. My boy DreamCaster, 2-8. He was obviously probably did what I did. When I go for when I get to that double score, I just get focused on the double score, and it has to be focus poison. Like, it just has to be focus poison. It can't be anything else. And I actually wind up playing poorly when I do that, but not this match. 11,250. I mean, there are scores higher than that. Obviously, I didn't set any records there, but that's the farthest I've ever got, or the highest score I've ever got. So I was pretty pumped about that. So that's all. Just watch my experience, and of course, I've got to share my excitement with DreamCaster. Let's just send him a little note here. And this sums up my feelings. Woo. And that's all. Later, kids. And just for good measure, here's my stat line for the game. I had, 15-8. I'm most proud of the 12 stuns. I love stunning. A lot of that was naked stunning too. Even better, almost, is the 9 chains. That's a lot of points. So that's all. There are my stats.